But oh, I wonder where Itza's going. I mean, it's not necessarily a war with all the same people I am. Oh, go away. Oh, yeah. I was confused. I thought this was the campaigner, which is fighting lots of battles while you're far away from the capital. Spent more turns in March Dance. Which I'm kind of amazed he hasn't got that earlier. Oh, ambush was foiled. I didn't actually see what these guys did. They just ran away, didn't they? So they don't think they could take me on. Sorry, my garrison. That doesn't matter. Right, these guys.
Where are my slaves? I am my father's son.
Right.
Dead sail.
They are doing some recruiting. And it does look like they've basically just run away a bit. Right, Tower of the Sun and Torletto themselves have walls. Tower of the Sun looks like it's got the best garrison as well. It's also got the biggest army. Okie dokie. We will send Fruitep into the ocean. He's going to get attrition there, isn't he? And he did not even get that. Okay. I may have been a mistake. I'm going to get some unnecessary attrition. We'll pick up that skull. Go pick up that skull. Oh, we can jump on the back of the island. So, and then we'll plan to. We'll get the next tick on here to start damaging the walls. We take this one out, and we never know. We might draw them to us then. We might set up another ambush, or try to. Well, that's 100% now, because I guess it's in the jungles. I mean, they might go for Eurotech.
Legions move.
But that's fine, because that has a pretty good garrison. I'm not afraid of that.
Ambush the foolish.
You don't actually. It'd be good if we catch them in the actual ambush, but even if their next move is just done in such a way that ignores this army. I'm not gonna repair these. I just have a feeling actually they might be able to actually attack Dawn's Light again. Oh, I don't know. I should be in recruitment. Yeah, I don't think they could do without triggering the ambush, but then I'll still be reinforcing. Garrison Lord, I'm moved. Hey, Khalida. Oh, well, I haven't looked this turn at what my public order situation is in all these new places. Make sure they've got public order buildings going. Oh, wow. Oh, I guess I'll fight this. I wasn't expecting to fight any more of these battles. That auto-resolve's a little too generous to them, I think.
Nehekara will be mine.
I think they're kind of like, oh, we're going to have all our halberds on the walls. And he can't even get his guys on the walls. The only thing he can get on his walls are no one actually, even the Necrotechs can't because they're on chariots. Oh, he's never going to be able to scale our walls. Little does he know, we're just going to stomp straight through the gate and not care about the walls. Okay. Is this supposed to be a moat? This little stream. This is kind of weird. An elven settlement, but with human walls. I mean, like, I like the idea that, like, these old elven colonies have been changed into, like, a human settlement, but it would be much more interesting if the actual, a lot, you know, the builders were a bit more varied. Right, anyway.
My will be done.
I guess we will... Yeah, we'll split these guys up. We go for one for each gate. Well, one group to go. Oh, you can actually... That's weird actually, this line follows, you know, a certain distance away from the walls, but the yellow line doesn't for some reason. Right.
Sepulchral majesty.
Oh, you're on a war sphinx, aren't you? Let's get you in that group. So that was first. You can go in there and Broxa can join this group. And these guys will shoot some towers, I guess. Sure. Why not? That's weird. The popping of the gun sounds noticeably different. Oh, Broxa is actually getting shot up quite badly. I should have put that on, shouldn't I? Missile parry, 22% damage resist. I never really considered he was going to be the fastest one. Can't heal himself, can he? Why are you two being shot? How are you two being shot there? Up, tower's been destroyed. Let's shoot that one. Don't know why some of these decide they need to get a lot closer. Oh, the scorpions. In fact, oh wow, all the gates are down. Nope, did not mean to do that. Right, you need to run away. You're gonna die. You're gonna absolutely die. Wow. That's interesting. Gunpowder weapons. Oh, I got forget it. I always forget he's got banishment. Like as a bounce spell.
forward! Necropet! Attack the living!
Oh. Half my stuff's being shot at, isn't it? Where's the other... Man, these guys are... Okay. Get out of their bloody range. Don't just walk into their gunfire. I think gunfire is like anti-armor and stuff, so it's probably pretty good against these. Makes me glad I didn't have to face more of these throughout this campaign.
Tomb King!
Why can't I move this guy? Okay, he's down, right? Ah ha ha! Sorry, I love the animations of the scorpions. I can't really do anything with this guy. I think he's got stuck in the terrain or something like that.
Rise, my statue! The gods have abandoned us! Necropet!
Oh, that's really weird. Oh, let's get some of these over here. Where's this? Something's happened to this scorpion. I had this awful feeling in this animation. I mean, this is pure guesswork, right? But I guess because it does that animation where it buries under the ground and then pops back up. What would happen if that animation meant it came back up underneath the wall? I mean, it could be. I mean, that's pure guesswork, but nah. There we go. Took more damage than we needed to, really. Well, we did. We lost some of the bows, man. That's annoying. Oh, because they walked forward because they couldn't quite see. Oh, that was. Oh, that was the special awesome ones as well. It's going to take 10 turns to replace them. Oh well, I just have to wait. I'm not going to bother. I was just thinking, it's like, oh, we're going to wait like 3 turns to re-recruit them. But they were the special ones, so I don't think we've got any bows to replace them with temporarily anyway, so we might as well just wait the 10 turns, be 1 unit down. Because then once they are back, you can just recruit them instantly, you don't have to hang around. Yeah, I think I did close down the borderless gaming. That was a silly thing. We'll see. Tend to have trouble. It's not so much when you click off the screen, it's when you click back onto it. But it saves before and after every battle. It's supposed to. Return that mod back on. Or it should have stayed on. Okay. We're just occupying. And we'll build a big temple to put on them. Brave!
A loyal servant.
Lamazash, we're just making you even more awesome, aren't we? Hey, Diablo's foot. Ooh, I'm gonna have a look. What are our totals on everything? With the big guys, you can get 4, 4, and a Hero Titan. The only thing with the Hero Titan is, it's the slowest of the 3, and many of the armies I'm creating. So let's get the Hero Titan. I just like to keep it even and stuff. Force me to go for a variety.
Liberus shall rise again.
Liberas will rise again.
The goddess wills it. Under the suns.
Well, they're recruiting 2 new armies, but is... Yeah, Sudenberg definitely doesn't have wars. Sometimes it doesn't always show it if you're too far away. Elven Ruins... I'm getting... There doesn't seem to be much in the way of legendary buildings
The scrolls were correct.
for the Tomb Kings. I haven't said that you've got all those pyramids, but maybe I'm not actually in proper Tomb Kings territory, I guess. It's like Araby still. Maybe they're all just over here. And I guess by the time we get to build all the legendary buildings, we'll be done with the campaign.
My own counsel. Voyage!
Right, let's carry on this expedition. Oh, Icepack Bay's gone.
Challenge me.
Enenza. Who's that?
Foolish request.
My father
You've got a
demands
weird
it.
army. Yeah, just so units.
But you cannot.
Just go around being a nuisance. You've got a few more turns.
Be done.
Damaged buildings. We still haven't caught these guys yet, so let's not. We've got more things to build. Oh, you know what? Our Alcazar doesn't have any weapons, so let's give him a cool weapon. Bear in mind he'll be on a chariot. Maybe a war sphinx. Bonus versus large, lots of extra armor piercing. Let's go with this one. We haven't really used it particularly. Okay, let's end the turn. Have a quick nose, see who else is playing. Ninja Hund, he always has a lot of viewers. What's Sloven up to? Do 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 do. Don't like that black arc loitering around. Maybe I'll send Rakash to attack it. If you can reach it in one turn, I don't want to leave it. I might just make sure my guys are immortal before I do that. Ooh. Wonder if I can go run around with that army. Oh, did I ambush? Ambush! Yes! I want to fight this anyway. Just because of the dragons and the dragon princes and stuff. I don't know. It's not. I mean, we're gonna win just just through sheer weight of numbers, if nothing else. But I almost want a bit of practice. What units are good against dragon princes, say? Oh, I mean, usual kind of response against dragon. I haven't got any ranged. So we can't force the dragons to the ground. I mean, they are half strength, these dragons. I mean, the Nexus Sinks should be alright. It's anti-large big monster. Ah. Right, I gave you not net. Right, anti-large, you're anti-large, your armor piercing, but you're not anti-large. You're anti-large. Okay, these guys are anti-infantry. Okay. My anti-large brigade. I'll see about where the carrots is going to go afterwards. And I guess I will stick these guys on the opposite flank. We will group them up. And we'll just kind of try and sandwich them a bit. Anti-infantry very fast. Let's just stick you here. And hey, stick with the Lich Priest, right? Be a bit of a bodyguard for him. I'm not going to be able to do anything straight away. Right, your Necrotex is on a chariot. Oh, it's big P-Dogs. And Grimbeard. Armor piercing anti-large. Come on, Grimbeard, let's see if you can take down a dragon.
I obey.
And the Tomb King is just anti-infantry. We'll send him after the Lord and stuff. Let's put you on this side. Which way are you facing? I have a feeling you're facing the wrong way, aren't you? Okay, no, you're fine. You're fine.
Unliving king. Tomb king.
Oh,
I have no rival.
Your anti-infantry. Let's stick you with the Scorpions, actually, P-Dogs. We're going to get you to run in against the Swordmasters.
Await the necrosphinx.
Okay. Oh, we're using some magic already. Replenishing hit points. I need those dragons to come down to the ground, otherwise there's not a lot I can do. Where did those other dragon princes go? Over here. Let's make sure one of my guys have halberds. These guys can all stomp on these. Grimbird, you're in there. Oh! Oh, I thought you threw the scorpion. Right. Team Necropolis Knights. And in fact, yeah, let's get the Necrosphinx over at Sack Dragon and Grimbird. Go deal with them. Potion of Strength on the King. Dogs. Let's get some healing over here. Oh, we got all these guys, more reinforcements, but go on, kill a dragon. Oops. Let's get these guys to run after him. What can my Lich Priest do? Unbreakable. I mean, some of my guys are wavering, but let's put loads of defense on all these guys. We get the cavalry to run after the prince. We managed to like properly just surround them, and it's like these guys, well, they managed to squeeze some of them through. What's the relative speed actually? Because you're 60 versus... Ooh, chase after them, will you? Or most of them anyway. Oh, the dragon's dead? I think they are, you know. So, with the precedent they've said, like, you know, when you 78, 96, right, you chase after them. In fact, this whole army shouldn't have guard mode on. I just think there's a bit of... one of my favourite additions to Warhammer 2 over Warhammer 1 is that when you you defeat a lord... Ooh. When you defeat a lord, your own lord gets a special skill to reflect that. What I would like... What I think would be a cool addition would be if you got other skills for doing like heroic acts. It's like I sent Grimbeard to go and slay a dragon. He may have done... It could have been a bunch of other stuff. Did he get the final kill on the dragon? Wouldn't it be cool if he got a trait and then he became known as the Dragon Slayer? I think that would be really cool. Again, it goes back to my whole idea of there being lots of stats. There's no reason really for me to carry on fighting this. I'm just enjoying the slaughter. Where do all my snacks go? Oh, they're all the way over there. Anyway, end the battle. We have a good amount of anti-large. They didn't kill much. I say, of course, they're not going to kill much because they're monstrous. It's a pretty small army anyway. I mean, that's still 5% of my army they killed. I mean, technically speaking. Potentially the flames that did more damage than anything else. Grimbeard got no kills. So, if he had just one kill, I would be happy to assume that was a dragon. And add on a Monaco saying, Prince Grimbeard, the Dragon Slayer. But no, he doesn't deserve it. He did nothing. He might got a few hits in there. Sword of Battle, I don't know what that does. That's like not really worth it. Money, I might go for the money just for the extra movement range.
The desert gods bless me.
Oh, that was them on their turn. It's always nice finding a battle in their turn. Oh, they had another big stack. Oh, that's weird. Where did that come from? Was that just there all the time? I didn't notice. Maybe it was just outside of my viewable distance. Oh, I like that. See, it's just spreading out massively, going again all these settlements which were... They were just ruins, you know, just had to go and get colonise them, especially after I had taken all the orcs. Why didn't Hex Auto do that?
As long as this serves Lebaras, I will hear your plea.
Huh. Oh, you... Wow, I was going to say you don't have a defensive alliance with the Bows of Orion. But that's because they're dead, by the looks of things. No. No, thank you. I don't want a non-aggression. If Jim Kingdom's can't take her out, that's fine, because they're next on my hit list. Oh, nice. Man. Oh, nice. Bowman of Orion. That's a shame. I was kind of hoping to fight against some Wood Elves. Something different to fight against. And it's not like there's many of them on the battlefield. Which research should we go for now? We're not going to get much from this. We'll get an extra round of... That Lord's pretty good, actually. And yeah, that's fine. I mean, to be honest, by the time this... I mean, it's not like we need it, but we'll research it. None of the actual buffs and stuff are really going to help us. Right. You...
Yes, Your Highness.
To be trusted.
I can now get rid of you. Replace you with... Oh, no I can't. I've got to wait a turn. Alcazar the second. Oh, one more turn. Where am I going to send this army? I'm going to send it to pick up some islands. And then think about moving it to fight some battles somewhere. There's some skulls over there. We need to go around, actually. I realised probably the last couple of turns I haven't bothered building any buildings. So, and we've got a good amount of money saved up. Unassigned skill points.
Rises from the sands.
King... Oh! I was thinking, I did not recognise that king's name. It's like, oh, it's because we sent you up here and then forgot about you. It's just strong. You've got no weapons either, but... What's your army like? What have you got? You just got some infantry and such. I don't know if I especially care. I'm
My harem.
Rahobi. Skills I'm looking at. That's the one. So right, this is the cavalry. Yes, cavalry army, which yeah, every time he goes up I look at this and think, oh, we should get one of these, and I'm like, oh no, we decided we didn't care. Although we won't reanimate, and then we can go get the Dune Rider. Because, yeah, we made a big... Okay, I thought we made a big song and dance about making sure these were gold level. But maybe not, I think I'm getting my armies confused. Straight into evasion, I believe. Let's get you up to... Yeah, we want to get you up to Arcane Concubine. Get you some banishment and other bits. Right, we want to speed you...
Never tire.
Are you better off going into the sea? Don't know where this army's going. Yeah, I might do, because I think you can generally move quicker in the sea. Because then we'll move them over here and we'll decide what we're doing.
Impossible.
Where are you going, sir? Sir? Right, that was what I was going to do. Right, we'll have a look at public order in places, make sure it's all up to snuff. Temple Avenue of Gold is not the worst garrison in the world, but it's not. It hasn't got walls. Teotihuacan's not bad.
My will be done.
If I'm not careful. It's so easy to do a lot of back and forth in here. I could go get 2 skulls here.
I ignore the critics.
Right, get on land. Let's start taking down these walls, will ya? I don't understand why that doesn't cost me anything.
Land of the
And
dead.
I feel like I should get you to follow that army. No, come on. What's that screaming? It's one of these lords, isn't it? He's like, rah. But it sounds like they're getting tortured.
All one
Oh,
shall be
they-
ours.
Okay, I don't know.
Vengeance of the crowd.
Okay, that scream is a bit weird.
Address me as your highness.
These guys should probably get back on land. Let's get the skull first, though. Ooh, Sword of Strife.
Voyage.
Because I was silly enough to put them in sea where there was a thing anyway. But if you're going after Temple Avenue of Gold, I want to be able to respond to that. Hey, Lamazash. Right, let's just move Khalida in.
Queen Khalida,
I feel like she could probably deal the final blow down here anyway. Yes, we can auto-resolve it.
At last, vengeance.
Ooh. Nice.
I claim
And
this
occupy. We are very quickly securing all of Nagreth. Land of the Dervishes. And Suderberg has been destroyed. It did not take long. 2 biggish battles. Ventus Blade. So nice. We're starting to get a fair few items. I guess it's all stolen from the enemy, but... Right, Sudenberg. I need to get rid of that. How's my public order in general? Conquest -10, military presence and characters. We probably are going to need a public order building somewhere. Let's get you built up. And you. And I guess we'll get a public order building going here instead, because I think we will need one, and if we're getting rid of that one as well, because then we can get the wine here and we can get that final. We'll save up our jars then a couple of turns so we can get 300 of them to get the final, what do we call it? I think it was an enchanted item. Khalida. Yeah, I don't think we really care about her last couple of skill points. I think she's got all the ones we basically want. And in this case, I got 9 turns to wait for that. I might. Yeah, I'll just go and pick up some of the islands, and we'll extra money. Yeah, and then we'll land about here, I guess, and we'll go after the Dune Kingdoms. And we'll I should have been a bit more precise with that. No, that's cool. Oh, better in battle. Armor piercing damage and extra armor. Cool. If I don't need to be in the full speed march, then I won't. And they're not getting attrition there, so that's cool. Oh, we've got a right we can do. What's the right? Oh, the sandstorm. Which I was thinking, oh, we might want to do that, but I think now we'll be alright. Okay, let's increase you. Let's have a look at move the other heroes and such first.
Voyage!
So they do still exist. Oh, maybe not for long.
Let's cruise!
Another hero not moved, as being an Enza. Oh, that's a different Enza. I do want to settle Serpent Coast before.
Bone sheeps.
Golden Tower is going to be able to build a resource building, if nothing else. The Canopic Jars. But I really ideally need both of these. So I'm just going to set that with somebody else, fine, whatever. How's this army doing? I have to keep an eye on this one, especially now that Right, one more turn. Next time we can start moving them and doing something with them.
Advance! Legion,
Oh,
move!
well, that was a bit weird. Okay. Mammon available. Ooh, right. How much does that cost? And how much does that cost? I mean, because we could go for I mean, we've got tons of money coming in now. Perhaps we just go for extra growth. Yeah, because I mean, like, with 20%'s cool, we'll save $1,000 or two. But I don't want to bother waiting a turn. Oh, public order is going down all of a sudden. That was saying +8 a minute ago. What? Is it already counting -4 because of that? Oh, I don't know. Maybe we should stick some public order in. Let's put the public order in. Let's just make sure that's all stabilised before we move off of it. Right, damaged buildings. We can fix these now, and I think I'm fairly comfortable that we could probably start building those up again. Let's have a look. Where have we got public order issues? Southern jungles. -8, even with, I guess there's a lot of, still a lot of corruption. Corruption is going down quite a bit now, though. Now that this game has been wiped out from around here, that's actually trending towards 6.3, so that should sort itself out eventually. Maybe not before we have another rebellion, but I don't really worry about the rebellion. I mean, we'll improve public order. Land of the Dervishes. Oh, yeah, that'll be fine next time. Oh. That mouse wheel is far too sensitive in this area. Coast of Araby. Right, let's increase you. Let's increase you as well. Which one's Kofa, Martech? Don't know which ones I should necessarily prioritize building up. Let's build these over here. Public order +2 in adjacent provinces. I mean, it doesn't help here particularly per se, but and I feel like we should build up one of these. I'll try and keep an eye on that. 12 turns, right? That's going to put us at turn 68. 168. I'm just interested as we start progressing how much that goes down by. Because obviously it's going to go down 1 per turn anyway. It's going to be easy to lose track. Okay. Let's have another look. Oh, you're going down now. Only a little bit. It might go up once we start doing more actions against Nagarond. Maybe even fighting against Toilasor as well. What about the southern empires? No, not southern empires, New World colonies. Oh, I haven't got any treaties with the Dune kingdoms. Oh, I'm still considered unreliable as well. Maybe I should just get a trade agreement with Clan Victus. Although, I think I'm already trading pretty much everything I can. I'm looking for, losing track, the New World colonies. Where are they? I obviously went past them. There we go.
Yes? You have a proposal? We are willing to hear it.
I was thinking, because I mean, we got a, you know, by increasing our relations with them, we'll increase it with the other ones as well. Lovern.
Ulf-One's defender.
You're going neutral now. I wonder if...
You are an abomination, and yet I must hear your words.
God. Bloody rude, Tyrion. You're acting like I killed your brother or something. Just in case you weren't watching that, I did actually kill his brother. Let's end the turn. It's 7 o'clock. Okay. Oh, we've only been going for 2 hours. I feel like we made a lot of progress. I'm just grabbing a drink. Some more water. Oh, I'm still on mic. Not sure how I feel about the notion of eating on stream. You feel like it has to be. I didn't really eat properly before I started. I didn't really have much in. I didn't. No bloody bread. I went out to the shops to get bread just so I can have a sandwich or whatever. It's like no bread in the shops because of the snow. Oh, that's what I meant to look at. Oh, that's cool. You might be in attacking range now. You might not have been last time. I'll see if I can. I might as well send Rakash after that. I might as well give it a try. I guess I could always potentially run away if the odds are against me. Because I'm close enough so I could get back on land. But yeah, I didn't eat much, so I'm going to have a Jaffa cake. And yes, you did hear that right. I couldn't get bread in the shop, so I bought Jaffa cakes instead. I don't think that was, strictly speaking, a one-to-one comparison, what I was going for, but that's just the way it worked out. I haven't quite got to the stage of sticking a bit of ham and cheese in between 2 Jaffa cakes to, but you know. There's no bread. Let them eat Jaffa cakes. I forgot about it, so I'm glad that's a failure actually. The I never realised when I was watching, or even before myself, that the steel technology actually reduces your own technology rate. What's his face? Techless did that to me. Right, so we're being attacked in a few different places. I feel... Teotique was not badly defended. Some use Shabti, Necropolis Knights, and it's got walls. Temple Avenue of Gold, not so much, and that is the biggest army.
Unlikely.
And the Dragon Princes and such. No dragons, eh?
Shall I fetch you some wine? No.
Mum! Shall I fetch you some wine? No, you're dead. Fuck you. Oh, maybe I should have kept these guys on land. I don't know. Yeah, okay, let's get in there. We'll, right, I think I'll try and set up an ambush with these guys.
Address me as your highness.
Because they probably won't attack if they see me about.
Strike on my command.
But if they don't see me, they might go in and we could probably trap them.
High Queen Khalida.
Right, let's see
Of greatest dynasty.
what we can do with this guy.
Desert to sea.
More money. This is all cliff, so we can get on this way, but we can't get... If Hexorts would just give me military access.
Undead seas. dynasties are compatible.
Strength rank 10.
Should unite.
Maybe our two tomb cities should unite. But you can't confederate, right? That's what I was thinking about, actually. So, I obviously didn't mean to click on them. Pressing them with the arrow keys, like, just put it down on the list, but what a greeting. You just walk up to the dwarf and say, "Oh, hey dwarves, we've been long friends," and he just goes, "Rah!" to you. He's going down as well. Yeah.
My dynasty reigns supreme.
Right, I'm gonna check in a minute as well, actually. I'm just gonna go into the territory and start raiding. I'm not scared of them. Can't scare me. 50%, isn't it? Okay.
High Queen.
You know, if they come in, I mean, I've got no treaties with them, so I'm gonna go to war with them as soon as I can, but there's no point. Ooh, not gonna get much money.
Find the living.
Well, I suppose Tomb King's economy isn't generally that great. I mean, they've got no friends for me to worry about pissing off.
Smiles. The Creator God blesses this conflict.
Okay. But there's no point going to war unless we're actually ready to attack. I mean, feel free to they can declare war on me and come after me if they want. How's the public order over here now? Oh, still +1. After moving them out the way, that's cool. Suderberg, build the wine. And can we get the furs here yet? Well, no, because you're only level 1. It's only going to take 1 turn for that. Minus 25% construction time for all buildings. Is that rounded down? It's not normally 1 to go from to a 2. Anyway, I'm not going to grumble.
King and Patriarch.
Right, I'm saving up for the 300 for the other bit.
Set sail.
Oh, they got this bit as well. I thought there was only like 2 settlements here. Oh, Albion.
Voyage.
No, I don't remember noticing Albion being an actual location. I mean, only when I watched Let's Plays and stuff. I haven't really been over this way in my own campaigns. I'm on this map, on the Mortal Empires and the Old World map. This island's a lot smaller. Same with the Sartosa. Don't know what that island's called. Right, Lord, not move. You recruit there. Right, we can should be able to replace him now. Get all Alcazar of the 6th dynasty. Alcazar the 2nd.
King of Nehekara.
So he's got Master Charioteers, gives bunch of bonuses to chariots, plus his base skills gives him extra speed, extra weapon strength, and missile damage for the chariots. We had a weapon for him. Was an enchanted item as well. Yes, gives him Vanguard deployment, and we want Vanguard deployment for his chariots, and he can Vanguard with him, but I don't think he's got a chariot yet. Next level we'll put him on a chariot. Swiftness, sure. Okay. Futa, Lamazage. Don't mind the extra charge bonus, quite a good one. But part of me, I'm just having a quick scan to see, it's like, is this... Are any of these guys with any of these banners or whatever assigned to other people? Who lords I'm not using, should I say. Okay, cool. We could... No, we're not going to get him armor. We're going to get the other We're going to save our way. Skull there, skull there. I don't really want to wander about too much. But that's like an extra 6 grand there. I mean, I don't feel like we need this army anywhere. We're not coming up against massive resistance. Sword of Bloodshed. Nice. We've got a good amount of weapons, actually. Let's... don't know what the best way to do this is, because... yeah, I can't remember, because some of these guys are just wandering around and don't necessarily need... because as Samos is just wandering around in the ocean, isn't he? Aussie Owls is similarly, yeah, it's in Torres. Oh, okay, I can actually see that. Will it tell me if somebody's in an army? Necrotech, yep, he's Futep. Right, no. It'd be nice if it said currently in this army. So I could kind of easily scroll through this and just see this person could probably use a weapon. This person doesn't need weapons. He's not in an army. As it is, it's kind of a pain to filter that stuff out. We could give him a better sword. Sure, why not? Namazash. Seems like an odd order. I don't know how the order is. If you're going through a king and then the people who's in their army, if Drablus Furt is next, then maybe that is true. Extra armor piercing. Extra armor piercing damage is good. Labs first got the Destroyer of Eternity, so that's cool. Yeah, I feel like that might be how it's ordered. It's like the king, followed by... oh, let's give you a better weapon than Sword of Might. I think we stole... not stole, gave it to somebody else. Let's give it extra weapon strength, because your weapon, you'll probably get more benefit out of that. You've already got Talisman and Protection. I don't think we've got any spare armor, do we? Or interest, we've just got weapons. Let's give you the Fencer's Blades. Okay, so there is some kind of order to this. In that goes the king, then the person who's with the king. And then does it go through all the people who aren't in armies? Possibly. Yeah, I feel like that's what it does. Oh, well, that's another king, though. Whereas Inenza isn't in an army. And, well, let's give him a weapon. He is a king after all. I mean, I know he's not doing it. Okay, that would do. Here and on move. Let's have a look at Rakash as well in a minute. Damage rolls. Failure. You keep failing.
I command.
We'll just keep us on the garrison.
A true warrior of Libaras.
Okay, you've already got all the specialist skills. But you're actually like one of our highest guys. You wouldn't be able to place in an army. No, well, we're not ending turn. Let's have a look at Rakash, see if he can attack this
Nekara rises from
This black arc. I mean, we've got a full army and he's only got half an army. I don't know what kind of an effect. Admiral. Hybrid weapon infantry. He's just a normal lord, right? With massive missile damage.
Attend your king, slaves.
Do we get any kind of tooltip? Well, let's go for it.
Your king demands.
Oh, he ran away.
Fill
You can't have good odds.
these wretches.
He gets all these extra bonuses. But,
Rise, my legions. Rise.
leadership onto one of those guys, I guess.
Their existence.
Nice. Should definitely get a bonus, some kind of a bonus skill for taking out. Oh, that's a transport Dreadlord. Huh. That's interesting. Oh, what? Banner of the Hidden Dead? Well, I'm going to give that to somebody else. That's a really interesting item. Well, because you basically give Vanguard to everybody and Stalk. Give that to a hero titan. I mean, wouldn't that be cool? Part of me's thinking though, if we're going for this theme, right, what do we want here? Just want some canopic jars? Yeah, let's get some canopic jars actually, because we want to get to 300. I say as quick as possible, it's not gonna... Enemy killed in battle.
I alone shall restore Nehekara. Your advice.
I haven't seen any Tomb King themed banners. Right, where do we want to send these guys? So I feel like we should send them somewhere. I'm going to send them north to help with giving the Dark Elves a kick in. You can always turn around if Hexwater does some kind of nonsense. How long would that take to replenish? 3 turns?
Victory in
I don't know how exactly it works. It's a shared ocean, so we get some replenishment, but basically we'll only get the replenishment up to here. But I think if we run into the city,
royal arrival.
we do get more replenishment, but or maybe like spend 1 turn in the city, and then we'll move and we'll have another turn out to sea, but we'll still get replenishment. So hopefully we can get to battle pretty quick. Right, and in fact, I'm losing track of which turn this is. I already checked. Yes, you're ready to go. And you're all the way up there. How is Sildrator? Right, let's go after Sildrator. Because, if I'm not mistaken, that's going to give us a lot of money for sacking. Yes.
Advance. Never tire.
Right, we've got a bunch of money too. So... rebuilding first? No, we're waiting for that. I think we already did a lot of this, didn't we, this turn? Yeah, that's building 2 turns. Let's have a look at... Right, next turn you're going to be leveled up. Oh, I can get rid of these, can't I? Get rid of that. I don't need any growth here. now. Let's build a citadel here. Seeing this is supposed to be like a that will help if a defensive. That's the word. It's supposed to be a defensive kind of area. I'm going to improve that because I feel like we're falling behind on our tomb guard and stuff. Not falling behind, but I think it's one of those things we haven't really prioritized for ages. I could probably get rid of this as well, actually, because that provides +4 and we're at +12. In fact, that might be another good thing. Let's have a quick look around at what our public order situation is. So this now provides +8. Okay. So, I mean, if we upgraded that, we could probably change the thing. When we're looking, public order +9. Well, I'll keep that on the... No, we do want it for the less corruption, don't we? Does that give me more untainted as well? Yeah, let's add that in. So next time we're going to get an extra +2 anyway. It's already on +9, so if we get rid of that, we'll have less untainted, but that's trending down to 0 anyway. There are no... That's not going to change. So let's... It might not come into effect. Our ambush success chance +23%. It won't come into effect till next turn, but this might become useful if we're defended from attacks here. We're mainly looking for commandments more than places that have got commandments. See, that's giving me +8, so we need that. We should upgrade this next turn. Coastal Araby can't do a commandment anyway. Southern Jungles has public order issues. Stabilizing though. So you? Vulture Mountain. Yeah, you're getting +7, but we need to keep that commandment on. Unless... If we build that... Oh, it's going to take 2 turns. Okay. If we build that, we could... Yeah, I'll switch it over now, because otherwise I will forget. Let's get extra growth. Sure. Because in 2 turns it'll be fine. We'll be at -1 for a turn. Then we'll be in the positive again. Land of Assassins. Growth. Let's go for growth. These 2 could be upgraded. Might be worth considering. The capes. That could be upgraded. Should do that next turn as well. I'll have a look around all the frontier settlements. I know there's lots of places. Like next time when we get some more money, you'll get in recruitment, right? We're not recruiting anymore. So let's change this to get the extra tax rate. It's one of our best income settlements. And I might even consider just building more of these income buildings here. Just to get it all finished and done. And I wasn't sure what else to put in these places, so I was tempted to put extra barracks and stuff here, but they don't need to be here. If you just max out the money. I don't know. I mean, I can't really do anything now anyway. And this gives me extra replenishment, but... Yep, okay. So I'm changing that. Vampire codes can't really do anything there. Oh, I should check. Oh, you can build another building there. Oh, we get more necrosphinx. I don't know when I built that actually. There might have been a while ago. You might have already factored that in somewhere. Thinking about it. I'll have a look at the public order, actually. A lot of the issues here was to do with the corruption. And it's still getting... It's not going down that far. I'll see what the public order is like when Red Cash moves on. Right, you're just going for growth. 13 says you can go to level 5. Oh, you're on that one. We don't need you on growth anymore, do we? Because you can just build that next time. Let's put you on the... Well, I guess extra... Yep, extra tax minus construction. We don't need growth. We're not recruiting anything. Thinking of which, we can get rid of that now. Uh, 11 turns and you'll be at level 5 too. 10 turns for you to be at level 5. Forgotten Isles. Oh, we could upgrade that. Finally get our capital up to level 5. Forbidden Jungle. You're just going for the building slash recruitment. Ooh, we could build a scorpion building here, couldn't we? Should build something there. That way the settlement's completely done and we don't need to think about it ever again. Although I'll forget that that's the case and then we'll go back to it several times. Yeah, we already looked at you. Oh, having said that, you're on growth, aren't you? You don't need to be on growth. Let's change you to minus 20%. I won't swap these out. Yeah, we're deleting all these, so yeah, we'll do some development here. And I think we'll probably be alright. Turtle Isles is... We can upgrade that. We get an extra tax. That's cool. Yeah, you're going to be a while. And I'm sure we're back around now. Okay, end the turn. And I'll have another chapter.